What a day! What a day it has been. Yesterday I went to the dentist after 6 months and got some pleasant news as well as some unpleasant news. Yeah. Okay. You see this? You see that gray tooth? It's dead. That's a dead tooth. Very dead. It's got some like brown in there too. Like in the center of it. And then this one is also dead. It's like on the edge of death though. So much so that they cannot save it. So that means a lot of money will be taken out of my bank account for that. And even more money will be taken out of my bank account for the crowns. It'll be okay though. It's going to be okay. I don't know how. But I'm gonna make it. Somehow, some way. Let's see, what else? What's some positive shit? It's sunny. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing. I'm in a car with working AC. Very grateful for that. Very, very grateful. I have running water at my fingertips. Metaphorical fingertips. I'm very grateful that. Very grateful for my ability to have supplements. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting some supplements. Upping on my magnesium. Because that's the first thing to go whenever you're stressed. First thing to go when you're stressed is... I don't know when the last time I took vitamin D was. I've got a couple more days before I should take it. So yeah, I take turmeric, I take echinacea, I take this, hold on, what's it called? I take ginkgo biloba, I take like this broccoli stuff to help digest things. I take CoQ10, zinc, fucking, what's that stuff called? Boswellia phytosome. It's for joint health. That's for joint health. Yeah. So turmeric is really good for inflammation. Ginkgo biloba is really good for memory function. Oh, also I have omega-3 and this other like lipid. It's a phospholipid, and it's got hair all over it. Fuck, it's been in my pocket. It's been in my pocket. It's good for your brain function. I don't know if it's like exactly memory, but there we go. I'm trying to get all the fucking hair off of it. Anyway, it's been a really emotional morning for me. Yeah, I'm going to go inside now. Come with me. What's that? I voted today as well. Woohoo. It was funny, the voting attendant like saw my card that I filled out. You have to fill out, and it's primary voting today, so you have to choose either Republican or Democrat. And I want you to guess which I picked off of the way I look. No, I'm just kidding. I chose Democrat and today, and the guy like saw my card, and then like I looked at the ballot. I was like, immediately just something was wrong, and I saw names that I am familiar with, but in the wrong way. And so I was hesitant about, voicing my concern, but I did it anyway. I said, hey, can you come over here? He's like, yeah, give me 1 second. And so he made his way over there after helping another voter. And I said, hey, yeah, I don't want to vote for these people. He's like, I said, I put down that, like, I'm voting for Democrat today. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And so, like, he had to cancel the voting and everything. And then he said, like, as you can tell, like, most of the people here are, like, on the other side. I was like, oh, so it's like muscle memory that you just chose Republican. He's like, yeah. Sorry about that. No, it's okay. So has it been a long day? He was like, no, I'm just at this point used to picking the other button. I was like, oh, gotcha. Look at this awesome plant. This awesome plant. Oh, it's got some roots coming down right here. Wow. Anyway. Oh, and this one too. This one. Whoa. So grateful that I am going to yoga today with my best friend. So excited for that. I just have to remind myself that abundance is around me. I am surrounded by it. And I am full of abundance. stairs with me. Okay. Put my phone on the charger. Oh. There are certain parts of my life where shame has no home whatsoever. And I feel like for the majority of the time, I do well with like being shameless. There are certain parts where I struggle still, and that's fine. It's fine. It's all a part of it. That being said, this dead teeth thing, I think I'm feeling quite a bit of shame attached to the reality of it. That I suppose I'm actively attempting to deconstruct. Yeah. Anyway. There's this book called Don't Worry, 48 Lessons on Relieving Anxiety from a Zen Buddhist Monk. I'm gonna randomly flip to one. Number 15, lesson number 15. Shine wherever you find yourself. If not now, when? Are you genuinely engaged with the work you do? Do you take pleasure in it, and do you enjoy every day? Now, I don't have data to back this up, but I have to imagine that quite a number of people would be likely to respond to these questions with, not really. It seems to me that many young people have a tendency to give up quickly on their jobs or simply abandon their positions, saying that the work doesn't suit them or that they feel like it isn't what they're meant to be doing. The Japanese version of the proverb, patience is a virtue, makes reference to 3 years atop a rock, with implication that everyone has the wherewithal and resolve to persevere in whatever it is they are applying themselves to. This notion, however, seems like a relic of the past, a sensibility that is now obsolete. People nowadays seem to be disaffected, to lack a sense of vigor. This appears to be a common sentiment. It may sound hostile, but I can't help thinking that a dominant characteristic of this generation is a tendency to deem everything from work to personal life as boring. Boredom leads to discontent and grumbling, which become the seeds of worry. Ask yourself if the following holds true for you. Are you able to genuinely engage with work, no matter what it is you're doing? However you are leading your life, are you able to excel at it and take pleasure in it? What was your answer? Am I genuinely to engage with work no matter what it is you're doing? Yeah, I feel like for the most part. Are you able to excel and take pleasure in how you're leading your life? Nowadays, yeah, for sure. One thing is certain, genuinely engaging work does not simply materialize out of nowhere. You cannot just wait around for the life you want to arrive. So, you must fully engage with the work you're doing here and now. There is no option other than to take pleasure in the moment you're living through. There is a Zengo that offers a hint about how to do this. Change the great earth into gold. It means that no matter where you find yourself, do your best and give your all, right here and now. This will make the place where you find yourself glimmer and shine like gold. There's no such thing as brilliantly gold earth. It's you who make it so. Even if you feel like your job doesn't suit you or it isn't what you want to be doing, make the work that you're engaged with here and now your own. If you don't genuinely engage with what you're doing here and now, then where and when do you think you ever will? There is a well-known episode from the life of Dogen Zenji. Early in his training, he went to study under the teacher Ru Jing at Tiantong Mountain in China. One day, Dogen Zenji saw an old priest who served as the head cook in the temple, laying out shiitake mushrooms to dry in the summer heat, and not wearing a hat in the blazing sun. Dogen Zenji called out to the old cook, "Why must you do this work now, when it's so hot? Perhaps wait until the sun's rays are not as strong." To this, the old priest replied, "There is no time but now." What he meant was, just when should I do it, if not now? When will the appropriate time be? That time will never come. Dogen Zenji is said to have been deeply impressed by the old cook's words. If you set your mind to accept that we have only now, that we have only here, you may learn a trick to spiritual improvement that will enable you to get serious about your work and about enjoying life. You will see how to put your own spin on the work that you assume anyone can do and come to appreciate that it's not just the same old thing. You will see how to put your own spin on the work that I just read that. You may even find that you're filled with an urge to do your best in the here and now. And when the world that surrounds you may appear completely different, and then the world that surrounds you may appear completely different than it was before. By putting your own spin on things, work that anyone can do becomes work that only you can do in your particular way. Others may even start to wonder how they can do things in a manner that mirrors yours. That is how you make an impression and create a presence. When you apply yourself wholeheartedly, then you are able to fulfill the moment and take pleasure in it. Doubt and anxiety vanish, and you see things more positively. And then, in the here and now, you shine. Plant your feet firmly on the ground wherever you find yourself, and you will flourish. Okay. Love it. Love it. Thanks, book. All right. I'm gonna do my makeup now. Well, honestly, no, I'm not. So all I'm doing is going to do yoga. I don't need to do makeup for yoga. Yeah, dead teeth are apparently really common. So the shame I'm feeling is valid, yet unwarranted almost. It's like, apparently a shit ton of people deal with it, so I'm not alone. So that feels good to not be alone. Yeah, see? Dead teeth. Anyway. Peace. Thanks for watching. Love you.